them steps, boy.
You mean it done really come?
Oh, Miss Lena!
Well, I don't know what we all are so excited about around here for. We all known it was coming for months.
That's a whole lot different from having it come and being able to hold it in your hands. A piece of paper worth $10,000? Come on, open it! Lord have mercy, I wish Walter Lee was here. Open it, Grandmama.
Now you all be quiet. It's just a check.
Open it.
Travis, is this the right number of zeros?
Yes, and $10,000. Golly, Grandmama, you rich.
$10,000. Put it away, Ruth. $10,000 they give you? $10,000.
What's the matter with Grandmama? Don't you want to be rich?
You go on and play now, baby. You've gone and got yourself upset.
I expect if it wasn't for you all, I would just put that money away and give it to the church or something.
Now what kind of talk is that? Mr. Young would just be plain mad if he could hear you talking foolish like that.
Yes, he sure would. We got enough to do with that money, all right. Where'd you go today, girl?
To the doctor.
Now, Ruth, you know better than that. Old Dr. Jones is strange enough in his way, but there ain't nothing about him that makes somebody slip and call him a she like you done this morning.
Well, that's what happened. My tongue slipped.
You went to see that woman, didn't you?
What woman are you talking about?
That woman who...
Did it come?
Can't you give people a Christian greeting before you start asking about money?
Did it come? $10,000. Mama, look, old Willie Harris put everything in writing.
Son, I think you ought to talk to your wife. I'll go on out and leave me alone if you want.
I can talk to her later, Mama, look.
Son.
Will somebody please listen to me today?
Walter Lee, I don't allow no yelling in this house, and you know it. And there is not going to be no investment in no liquor stores.
But Mama, you ain't even looked at it.
I don't aim to have to speak on this again.
You ain't looked at it and you ain't to speak on it again? You ain't even looked at it and you've decided? Well, you tell that to my boy tonight when you have to put him to sleep on that living room couch. And you tell it to my wife when she has to go out there and look after someone else's kids. And you tell it to me, Mama, when we need a new pair of curtains and I have to watch you go out in somebody else's kitchen. Yeah, you tell me then.
Where are you going?
I'm going out.
Where?
Just out of this house somewhere.
I'll come too.
I don't want you to come.
I got something to talk to you about, Walter.
That's too bad.
Walter Lee, sit down.
I'm a grown man, Mama.
Ain't nobody says you wasn't wrong, but you were still in my house and my presence. And as long as you are, you will talk to your wife, Sybil. Now sit down.
Oh, let him go out and drink himself to death. He makes me sick to my stomach. And you turned mine too, baby. That was my biggest mistake.
Walter, what is the matter? Something's eating you up like a crazy man. Something that's more than me not giving you this money. The past few years I've been watching it happen to you. You get all nervous acting and you get all wild in the eyes. I said sit down, Walter Lee. I am talking to you.
Mama, I don't need no nagging today.
Seems like you get into a place where you all tied up in some kind of knot about something. But if anybody asks you about it, you just yell at them and bust out of this house and go drink somewhere. Walter Lee, people can't live with that. Ruth's a good, patient girl in her way, but you getting to be too much. Boy, don't make the mistake of driving that girl away from you.
Why? What'd she do for me?
She loves you.
Mama, I'm going out. I need to go out by myself for a while.
I'm sorry about your liquor store, son. It just wasn't the thing for us to do. That's what I
gotta
wanted to
go
tell
out,
you about.
Mama.
It's dangerous, son.
What's dangerous?
When a man goes out of his home looking for peace.
Why can't there ever be peace here then?
You done found it at some other house?
No, there ain't no woman. Why women always think there's a woman somewhere when a man gets restless? Do you know what this money means to me? Do you know what this money can do, Mama? Mama, I want so many things.
Yes, son.
I want so many things that are driving me crazy, Mama. Look at me.
I'm looking at you. You a fine-looking boy. You got a job, a nice wife, a fine boy, and...
A job? Mama, a job? I open and close car doors all day long. I drive a man around his limousine and I say, yes, sir. No, sir. Very good, sir. Should I take the drive, sir? Mama, that ain't no kind of job. That ain't nothing at all. Mama, I don't know if I can make you understand.
What, baby?
Sometimes it's like I can see my future stretched out in front of me, just plain as day. The future, Mama. Hanging over there at the edge of my days, just waiting for me. A big, looming, blank space full of nothing. just waiting for me. But it don't have to be that way, Mama. Sometimes when I'm downtown and I pass them cool, quiet-looking restaurants where them white boys are sitting back and talking about things, sitting there turning deals worth millions of dollars, sometimes you'll see guys don't look much older than me.
Son, how come you talk about money so much?
Because it's life, Mama.
Oh, so now it's life. Money is life. Once upon a time, freedom used to be life. Now it's money. I guess the world really do change.
No, it's always been about money, Mama. We just didn't know about it.
No, something has changed. You something new, boy. In my time, we was worried about being lynched, not being lynched, and getting to the north if we could, and how to stay alive and have a pension dignity too. Now here you come in beneath that talking about things we didn't even thought of, me and your daddy. You ain't even satisfied or proud of nothing we done. I mean that you had a home, that we kept you out of trouble till you was grown, that you didn't have to ride to work on the back of nobody's streetcar. You my children, but how different we done become.
You just don't understand, Mama. You just don't understand.
Son, do you know your wife is expecting another baby? That's what she wanted to talk to you about. This ain't for me to be telling, but you ought to know. I think Ruth is thinking about getting rid of that child.
No, Ruth wouldn't do that.
When the world gets ugly enough, a woman will do anything for her family, the part that's already living.
You don't know Ruth, Mama, if you think she'd do that.
Yes, I would too, Walter. I gave her a $5 down payment.
Well, son, I'm waiting to hear you say something. I'm waiting to hear you be your father's son. Be a man he was. Your wife's saying she's going to kill your child, and I'm waiting to hear you talk like him and say we people who give children life, not who destroy them. I'm waiting to see you stand up and look like your daddy and say we don't give up one baby to poverty and we're not going to give up nary another. I'm waiting.
Ruth.
If you a son of mine, tell her. You are a disgrace to your father's memory. Someone get me my hat.
I'm Haley Wilson as Will Travis. I'm Kayleen Jones as Ruth Younger. I'm Annabelle Rooting as Walter Younger.
And I'm Victoria Beatty as Mommy Younger.